Here's my peach Bhut Jolokia. This was overwintered from last year. It was in a 3-gallon nursery container. And remember, it was pretty prolific, but it's got a few ripe pods on it already. Pods aren't huge on it yet. Well, they weren't really last year, but a little bit bigger than this, but that was about the size they were. The camera's not showing the color as well. There's really a kind of a orange peach color, but for some reason it looks lighter. There's some others there. It's Peter Stanley. Got another pod review. I just did a review on Ahi Fantasy. It was very mild, so this one's going to probably light me up pretty good. It's a peach Bhut Jolokia. Just turned ripe. It may be slightly underripe, but it looks pretty ripe. This was from an overwintered plant that I have in the ground this year. Last year it was in a 3-gallon nursery pot. And the seeds came from Michael Heckart. He's also known as Wicked Mike in some of the forums. I remember I didn't really use a whole lot of these last year. Something came up. I ended up having to give a lot of them away that I picked. But I remember it was pretty hot when I tried. Anyway, let me cut this open and we'll take a look. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. A lot of placental tissue. It's even, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's almost starting to get a little bit of a pink tinge. Yeah. It smells like a boot. Okay, let's see how it tastes. And my tolerance isn't up very much yet this year, so it's probably going to light me up, but my tolerance, I mean, even when it is up, I'm still not that smooth with the, if you've seen any of my other reviews, but I like Brando 2. I think I was a rock star as far as like super hots. Anyway, here goes. Yeah, it's like a Bhut Jolokia, but kind of citrusy. It's kind of how the peach pods always taste to me. My body's telling me not to eat the rest of this, but that's what it looks like. Kind of thick-walled. Yeah, I'm not eating the rest of this guy. Part 8's not even the hottest part of the pepper. It was pretty hot. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I feel overall it's a general warmth in my mouth, around my tongue. Kind of creeping towards the back of my throat, but not kind of top of my mouth. Flavor's not bad. It's a little bit of drool going on. It's still building. Yeah, I feel it on when I breathe out. Heat on my tongue. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a really clean tasting boot. I mean, it's not like a red boot. It's got that citrusy, clean citrusy kind of flavor. I like the peach better than the red as far as flavor goes. Mm. The heat's really good. If I'd eaten that other piece, it'd be really, really hot for all that placental tissue. Yeah, I think definitely a powder for this. A sauce. Use it sparingly, maybe a salsa. Spice it up. One thing have made with peach boot is really good is a powder, but I made some peanut brittle in my recipe. I had a little bit of baking soda mixed with like a teaspoon of hot powder. Last time I made it had peach boot, and the baking soda kind of makes it so that it's easier to eat. It's not so hard. But adding the hot powder at the very end keeps from having to breathe it the whole time when you're trying to cook it down, and you get more of the pepper in it. It turned out really good. I'll probably make some more this year. But I remember I had a ton on the plant last year that I picked. I just didn't get a chance to. I had a lot of stuff come up in my life. I just didn't have time to process them. I ended up giving most of them away. I did bring a few to work and tried some there. But I remember it put out a ton of pods. I got 2 good waves. Well, one really good wave, then I got a few more, a pretty good amount later. But when I got the majority of pods, I couldn't really do anything with them, really, or the other pods either. But sorry for rambling. That's yeah, the heat's starting to go down now. It's mostly concentrated around kind of the back of my tongue, sides, top of my roof of my mouth. Saliva's gone down. Don't feel any stomach distress. I kind of wish I had just eaten the other piece now. But this is really, really great though. I mean, it was just right. I mean, it was like almost hot enough to be scary, but really, when it peaked, it really wasn't too bad. I think next time I'd probably eat the whole thing. Anyway, so that's the peach Bhut Jolokia. Please comment if you want, and like and share and subscribe. And my goal is to do a review on one of every different kind of pepper I'm growing this year. I tried to do that last year, but I didn't get hardly through a tenth of my my pods. But so I want to try harder this year to get them all done. And I think I'm growing over 50 different varieties this year, give or take. Anyway, let's go ahead and shut this off. And thank you again for watching. And I look forward to sharing more reviews with you later.